Last one. I like the hand because I have a disruption, I got the mana I need, I got half the lock, and I can Stirrings to a bridge, so I'm feeling good about it. Yeah, I take the Snapcaster Mage, so I need to worry about that click, and I know there's a Bolt in hand. It might have been correct to grab the needle there. I wasn't sure. But here I just want to mill like crazy. I don't want to Stirrings into a bridge just so my opponent can use, what's the name of that card? Click on my turn. So I wait until I have the mana to play Stirrings and bridge. So when I Stirrings, I can go ahead and do it. So, and I'm just milling like crazy now. I need to make sure that the clock that I have my opponent on, which is kind of slow doing the mill, but it might have been correct. Just yeah. And this is kind of funny. Opponent puts Splinter Twin on the click. And a lot of these, it might have been correct for my opponent to just not put a card on the bottom and make me keep whatever card I drew, because he's actually kind of helping me rifle through my deck when I draw dead cards. Yeah, that one I forced my opponent to click to help me dig through a little bit. I do think I make a slight misplay at one point. No, I think that's game 2, actually. But no, I think it was this one. I think I should have tried to pop the Spell Bomb during this main phase, and instead I passed to the end phase. And what that does is it makes it so my opponent can bounce my bridge, copy click, and then put my bridge on the bottom. Now if I had done it during the main phase, I would have been able to play that Lantern right then and there. I mean, I was fortunate my opponent still didn't draw a live card, but yeah, just drawing out those remands so I can get the Ether Grid into play. There's a twin on top, but it's not going to be doing anything. Yeah. So I go ahead and kill the click. I want to see. I milled that twin, I think. No, I let my opponent draw the twin. And then, yeah, I mean that's it. I'm going to mill that Deceiver Exarch, draw my bridge, and kill my opponent with Ether Grid. So, game 2. This looks like a pretty cool hand. I've got the lock. I've got 2 needles so I can shut off the combo. I've got Spell Bomb if I need to keep me alive. I decided that the one of and Grafdigger's Cage to shut off Ancient Grudges, and because I did see my opponent had a Stomping Ground in his deck last game, so that cage will shut off the Ancient Grudges from the flashback. So there's an engineered explosives on top. Got to worry about that. So go ahead and name that first. Or well, actually, I play the needle and the opponent shuffles up, and so I named Deceiver Exarch, and then I try to see if I can bell away that grudge, but that Blood Moon was a huge misplay on my opponent's behalf, I think. I don't think he knew it when he did it, but it was a huge misplay. Because now my opponent is stuck on 2 islands, and you notice he's missed a land drop. So all I gotta do is stay alive until I get like a lantern or something. And my opponent doesn't have enough basics. I don't have to worry about grudge anymore thanks to Grafdigger's Cage, and I have a clock. So there's lantern. All I gotta do is hope my opponent does not draw that 3rd blue mana. And you can see here, my opponent did not draw a 3rd blue mana. So I'm good to go. All of the cryptics that I would have to worry about are taken out. I am really worried about my opponent comboing off with Deceiver Exarch, so I have 2 needles naming Exarch just in case, and then 1 on Engineered Explosives just in case. And I have a faster clock than my opponent does. This is awesome. My opponent misplayed that like crazy. Well, I don't know. Either way, I was going to do what I did, where I forced my opponent to try to draw instant speed, and then I thought cease on my turn to get rid of his Karanos. And again, I got a faster clock than my opponent does. Yeah, force my opponent to play out that Snapcaster. But Flashback's not going to happen because of Grafdigger's Cage. I see a handful of dead cards. And yeah, I kill off my opponent's Snapcaster when he goes to attack. And then he misclicks, I guess, for attacking. And I'm going to kill him next turn anyways. So that's game 2. That opponent's Blood Moon helped me out so much. I mean, it did shut off all my stuff, but that 1 Mox Opal gave me the black mana I needed. So yeah, good stuff.